Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And it may be interesting to see the offensive approach in this one, Chris. The wind is blowing in from the outfield pretty steadily.
Yeah, in conditions like this, you just want to make sure that you hit the ball more on a line. You get it up in the air. It's just got more of a opportunity to be caught at the warning track instead of getting out of the ballpark. So think, keeping it down, drive it into the gaps, and get your extra base hits in this one.
It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starter, Luinder Avila. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go? Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City. That one way inside. Now this is in the air down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. And, Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Comes up empty. That one almost got him. Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. Two. And that's outside. Stays alive. The kick, the 3-2. And that's outside. It is ball 4, and he's on base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So a man at first. Here comes Bryce Harper. Another solid power season. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
In the dirt, blocked. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. And the 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Hey! Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. The 1-2 towards first, and foul ball. This one in the air, right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And this one squirts away from the catcher. The throw into second. Tag, saved at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Swinging a foul out of play. Runner at second, nobody out. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Fouled off down the right side. Man at second. That misses the zone. Full count now. On the ground. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Well, Boog, it can be frustrating when players start to press in scoring opportunities. You know, it also puts pressure on your starting pitcher. They need to lock in and capitalize with runners in scoring position.
That's a ball. Jensen over at second, one down. Swing and a pop-up. Two down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Man on second, two down. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at second, two down. On the ground to the left. Stubbs on to first. Inning over. Scoreless after one. Back here in Kansas City, second inning set to go. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings over the top of that one. Activity in the bullpen for the Royals. Alex Lang, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That's a ball. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
On the ground, right side. Two up, two down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Gabriel Rincones.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr. Ball one. Second inning here, no score. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. Here's your 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a bouncer. Harper. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Relay throw to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Here's Josh Rojas. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. The Royals with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that skips in the dirt. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. And the Royals strike first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. And he swings through that one. Hit on the ground to short. Turner fires over to first. And there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 1, Isaac.
2 down, base is empty. Isaac Collins digs in now. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Now pitching for the
We're back to
Royals,
start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Alex Lang.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 2, Justin Crawford.
Hey! 0-1 now. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 away.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
That misses. Ball 1. Lang, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Turner stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
Two down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. And a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And they're down 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. So here's the Royals DH, Carter Jensen.
That's down. Ball 2.
Hammer, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That's a base hit. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman.
And next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione. First time up was a pop out. And there's a foul ball. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Ripped, but it curls foul. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run dinger. And they boost their lead. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole. Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ball 2. This one in the air right field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 19, second baseman.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Grounded out his first time up. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires in time.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. Lou Trevino getting loose out there. Duran getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off and throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Man at first, and to the plate for Kansas City, Josh Rojas. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. In the air, left field, and that'll do it. Royals grab 3 on this homer, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Oh, that's low.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's a full count. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Harper.
Ball 1 to Bryce.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Hart the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
The third baseman, Alex Cone.
First pitch, not close.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Aye.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Just misses. And the count now even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one missed. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Schwarber crosses the plate. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far. And he grounds one to the right side. Massey slings to first in time.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play.
For the Royals, the left fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
Hey!
Nope. That's inside. No. Inside.
Next one
Fastball
misses. 3-1 now. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Royals, the designated
Back in
hitter,
trouble,
Carter
Boo, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
So they
Phillies,
turn to Lou Trevino.
number 22,
He's been so good
Lou
against lefties.
Trevino.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Carter Jensen will hit next. He's 2 for 2. Pitch misses,
that's a ball.
and it's 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. And a strike in there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2. Collins over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
The 0-2. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Royals leave one. They're up 5-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Justin Crawford.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a 1-1. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Stubbs.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic. That's to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Number 7, shortstop Trey Turner.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Fouled off left side. Quick toss to first. Stubbs dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ball.
The Royals leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
One and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. In plenty of time to first. Schwarber out of the play. That's the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 5-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Jack Caglione.
Jack Caglione.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And the 0-2. Almost got him.
One more, let's go.
2-2 now. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. The 2-2. And that one hit
Outside, that's a ball.
97 on the gun. Into center. Crawford brings it in with a nice running grab.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Slay Thomas.
And that one cutting but missing down low. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Let's go, Lane.
Stays alive. And they'll do it again.
Come on, Lane.
That one missed. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So a man aboard. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Has grounded out a couple of times. That's in there, and that's strike one. Now a quick throw to first. Thomas back on a dive. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Run
Runner on the move, and that one
Perfect.
inside, and it hit him.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Tough
Ball
spot
two.
right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. That one finds the corner, and a count 2-1.
Let's go, Salvi.
Foul ball there.
Let's go,
2-2 now.
Casey.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Come on, Royals.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Royals trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. And that's 2. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 5 and the Phillies 1. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Bryce Harper
Leading off
stands in for the
first
Phillies.
baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Let's do it, KC.
Pitch
Nope,
misses.
that's down.
Ball 1. And
That's
another
ball
ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter
Up
in the
next for
6th.
Philadelphia, the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Inside ball.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Alex Lang won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new
Royals,
pitcher from the pen, Beck Way.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Pitch
That's a
misses
ball.
there, and that is ball 1. Way, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter number 5, second baseman Bryson Stott.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Yo, 1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He won't get back to first in time, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Oh, this has been anything but a clean game for this team defensively. That's their 3rd error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
Rincones, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Steven Cruz getting ready to go. Two on, 2 outs. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple. They're down here 5-1.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joan Duran. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Leading up.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one fouled off.
Off the plate, ball 1.
One and 2 here.
Well,
that's
triple
it.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one misses, and it's 3 and 2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Oh, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. One now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Collins in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Carter Jensen.
That one in triple digits. Quick move to first. Collins back in on a dive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Collins, the runner at first with two gone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. That's the third out. So one left for Kansas City. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here in Kansas City, and now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford.
Justin Crawford.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. On the ground to short. Witt sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the seventh.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
The Phils down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the order. Trey Turner now. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. This one smoked on its way out of here. Trey Turner crushes it, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Beck Way is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher in
Royals,
the game for the
number
Royals,
25,
Matt Strom.
Matt.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. But the Phils edge closer on this solo homer. It's 5-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th, Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Junior.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Hey! Ball, that's outside.
way out front for strike 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes Lane Thomas. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Caglione leads off first with 1 away. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
3-2 now. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Caglione around third. Relay throw home. Safe. He beats the tag. And they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
1 away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Oh, 2 now. Out towards right center field. Crawford has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Now pitching for the
New
Phillies,
pitcher now, Jose
number 46,
Alvarado. This
Jose
southpaw's been really good
Alvarado.
against left-handed hitters. And now it's Salvador
next for the
Perez to the
Royals,
plate. 1 for 3.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 7 and the Phillies 2. Back here in Kansas City, and now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
KC, show how it's done.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Come on, Royals, let's do this.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Come on, Royals, let's go.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Boom.
Ball.
Stands
That's
in with
inside.
2 away as he takes a ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And that
Ball,
one
that's down.
cutting but missing down low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a good eye there. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
The batter, number 5.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Matt Strom will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Royals,
on here,
number
Steven
64.
Cruz.
Well, home runs have been a
Steven
problem this year. Not doing a great job
Cruz.
keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Hey!
Boom. Off of first with 2 away.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1. Inside corner at the knees. That's the strike. Good fastball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Got him. Out number 3. Phillies strand 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Do it again.
Ball in.
And the 1-0.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 2-1.
Hey!
Swing and a ball popped up. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, Cameron Meisner.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that will drop foul. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Come on, Royals. Come on, Royals.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Come on, Cameron.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
It used to be when you see a 98-mile-per-hour fastball flash up there on the radar gun, you just automatically assumed it was a four-seamer. But you know, that guy's got one of the better ones in the sport. Now we're seeing 90s with nasty, crazy sink, run involved as well. Right there, not only was he contending with the velocity of the pitch, but he swung right over the top of it because of all the movement on it as well.
On the ground to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Royals 7 and the Phillies 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. All set to start the ninth in this one. Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. That one ripped, but foul. And misses inside. Cruz, in his second season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's ball two.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Popped up. Massey in position. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 2, Justin Crawford.
That's a ball.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Aye.
Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So they're down to their final out. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies.
Nope.
The Royals leading by 5 here at the top of the ninth. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. This could end it.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball hit him.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ball one.
Stubbs leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. That's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.